3 years into my marriage with Elias, I dismissed his soft request to stop teasing about unfaithfulness, convinced it was harmless fun. On his birthday, however, I crossed a line, and the only thing left undisturbed was the cake. Looking back now, I realize I should have recognized his pain, but at the time, I couldn't understand why he didn't share my amusement. I'm Sai, 28, and this unraveling started when my playful spirit collided with Elias's tender soul. Elias was almost too good to be true, compassionate, considerate, brimming with a love I wasn't always prepared to embrace. He'd prepare breakfast every Sunday, slip heartfelt notes into my purse, recall dates I'd forget, and cherish me with a quiet, unwavering devotion. I, by contrast, was the jokester, witty, carefree, always poking fun. To me, humor was the heartbeat of a relationship. Without it, what remained? Yet over time, my jests began to fall flat. It began subtly. During a dinner with friends, I quipped, "If I ever stray, it'll be because Elias takes forever to pick a movie on Netflix." The group burst into laughter. Elias offered a weak smile, but I felt his hand drift from mine beneath the table. At a family barbecue, when someone asked if I'd ever wander, I fired back, "Only if a guy with a yacht whisks me away." The crowd chuckled, but Elias remained quiet. Later, he drew me aside, his tone steady but his gaze heavy with hurt. "Sai, please don't make jokes about infidelity. I know you don't mean it, but it hurts." I nodded, muttered an apology, and let it go. To me, they were just words, light-hearted banter. To him, they struck deep. Then came his birthday. He wanted a simple evening, a cozy dinner at home, his favorite cake, and my full presence. I decided to liven things up with a touch of humor. I ordered a custom chocolate cake, his preferred flavor, adorned with a small sugar figurine of me kissing another man inscribed with, "Happy birthday. Hope I don't get caught stepping out." Even the baker hesitated when I explained the design. "You sure about this one?" she asked. I brushed it off with a laugh, saying, "It's just our thing." That evening, Elias came home with flowers, a warm grin, and a gentle, "Hey love, dinner smells amazing." I teased him about oversalting the pasta, and he laughed softly, the same kind Elias I cherished. Then I revealed the cake, beaming, expecting him to chuckle. He froze. For a long, heavy moment he just stared. Finally he spoke, his voice quiet but firm. "I asked you to stop this, Sai. I thought you understood." I laughed nervously. "It's just a joke, Eli." He didn't smile. Instead, he rose and left the room. Bewildered, I called after him. He turned, his eyes locking onto mine, his words landing like a blow. "You don't respect me, Sai. You keep turning my pain into a gag. Even after I pleaded with you to stop. That's not love." I scoffed. "It's just a cake." He shook his head. "It's a pattern. And I'm done." With that, he grabbed his coat, keys, and phone and walked out. The cake remained untouched on the table. At first, I was frustrated. I texted, called, got no answer. Hours stretched into the night. The next morning, a message arrived. "I'm staying at Theo's for a while. Don't worry about me. Just reflect on how long you've made me feel foolish." Those words shifted something inside me. For the first time, I saw the harm clearly. Every time I brushed off his pain, every time I made him the target of my humor, every time I hid my immaturity behind cleverness, I chipped away at his trust. I'd never been unfaithful, but I'd made him feel inadequate, like he was replaceable. And over time he began to believe it. A week later, I went to Theo's, my apology prepared, desperate to mend things. Elias didn't come to the door. Theo did, looking uneasy. "He's really hurt, Sai. He doesn't think you truly understand." Back home, the cake sat on the counter, stale and crumbling, a silent testament to my thoughtlessness. It wasn't funny anymore. It was devastating. Days turned into weeks. I tried again, sending a letter. No jokes this time, just raw sincerity. I admitted my immaturity, my dependence on sarcasm, my failure to honor his emotions. He deserved better than being my punchline. No response came. Then one evening, a single text arrived. "I never wanted to stop loving you, Sai. You just made it too difficult to stay." That was 6 months ago. We're no longer together. He's with someone new now, someone warm, kind, offering the care I failed to provide. I hope she never trivializes his heart, because I finally understand. Some people don't leave because they're weak. They leave because they're strong enough to protect their hearts from someone who treats love like a game. When someone tells you your words cause pain, listen. Not everyone fights back. Some just fade away silently, and they don't come back.